Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your annual tester. To this video, I felt like, doing a voiceover explanations of a couple of things, even though we just upload gameplays, no voice. So, I wanted to talk about something you guys have asked inside the Telegram channel. One of the things is long ball, how to use long ball. The answer to that is with long balls, just clear the ball. The second thing is finishing. With finishing, you need players with very high weak foot usage. So you can see regularly and very high, then it's low. This is an Epic account. I don't usually use this Epic account to upload gameplays, but you can see this Epic account. Everyone on the team has regularly weak foot usage, and then for accuracy should be very high. It's very important that the accuracy should be very high, because sometimes you want to take a curled or controlled shot and you want the player to take the ball onto his left foot, and that would help you a lot to score most of the goals. So if you want to score goals frequently, you'd have to do controlled or curled shot. That is what would help you to score a lot of goals. If you take the straight or regular, like normal shots, no curl, with those ones there is a high chance of you missing it. It's something inside the game. There is no bypass. Even if you increase the finishing value, still you encounter that issue. So just follow what I'm saying. I've tested this lots of time, and I believe that if you want to score most goals, just take a controlled or curled shot. That has a higher chance of scoring most goals. But regular and normal shots, you don't have a high chance of scoring with those. So like with regular shots, you have maybe, let's say, 60% chance of scoring, but when you take a controlled or curled shot, you are most likely to score from that. That is why I'm using weak foot usage very high. Even if you don't have regularly as the weak foot usage, the accuracy should be very high. So you can see Pelo is occasionally and very high. Gullit is also occasionally and very high. The very high is important. Okay, and that is something you should know. For defending is very terrible in this game. Like, you need to give your whole, like, full 100%. It's so not the best. I hate how the defending mechanism is inside this eFootball. It's so horrible. I don't really enjoy defending in this game like I used to. So sometimes I'm using pressure, I just press on the right side. I just press it, even though I know that it can cost me, because like there is an issue with every kind of defender. Matcha, pressure, everything has an issue. So like I just do what I feel like doing, even though I know the best thing to do, and with the best thing to do you would still encounter issues. So just do what you want to do, just defend anyhow you want to do, but there is a best way to defend. But the thing is, even with the best way to defend, there are still issues with it. So I mean, you just do whatever you want to do. Sometimes I feel lazy, and I just come home, I'm tired, I don't have time to be thinking of how to defend ODA and this. Now I just press on the right side, and let's see if we can. So this is a normal regular shot, low tap. That is why we are using a very high weak foot usage. So I think it's low, that is his left foot, yeah. Then it's low is right footed, but I use his left foot. So that is one benefit of using players with very high weak foot usage. The opponent is using 4-1-2-3. I tweaked my 5-1-3-3 a bit, but it's the same 5-1-1-3. I'm just testing something with the RMF. I'm just testing a couple of instructions. You can use without instructions and you can still play fine. You can play without using any instructions at all. So yes, as you can see, I'm just using pressure style defending, and sometimes I'll just use a different maybe matchup, like anything that I feel like using, any style that I feel like using, and somehow we managed to bypass. But our goalkeeper is magnificent. Is one underrated. It's a hidden gem that I'm using lately. Very overpowered. Let's clear. We are using long ball. We just clear, and then you have top players that can jump, and then you'd be able to attack from it. Very easy. Perlo has a very good lofted pass, so that's why Gullit was able to receive that ball. And nice kill by Ivan Perisic. That is why you need very high weak foot usage players. You are going to score these kind of chances because the player can use his other foot very easily. And as I've told you guys, with curlings, you are going to score most of the times. That has a very high rate of scoring compared to normal or regular shots. So try and curl often. Even though with curling you can still miss. It's not 100% accurate because I've curled before and the player has missed. So it's not 100% accurate. You should know that. One thing that can really improve the finishing for you is you'd have to get really close to the goalkeeper. Like, get really close. If you're able to get close to the goalkeeper and you do the curl shots, with that one you'd score much more frequently than you trying to take a curl shot all the way from backwards. So try to get close to the goalkeeper a bit and then you take the curl shot. And then there is pinpoint crossing. But with pinpoint crossing, you need players, that is wingers that has pinpoint crossing, and the players I'm using, they have the pinpoint crossing, so you just cross and head. I'm gonna use those kind of crosses in a minute. So true pass, Perisic, true pass again, and we tap low shot power. This Perisic is a player of the week card. This Perisic has true passing, but if you buy the standard card Perisic, it doesn't have the true passing, so you'd have to give him the true passing. And also, yeah, defending, I'm using pressure style. It's not the best, but you know, for just if you are just playing and you don't mind winning or losing, you can just use this style, pressure style. It's less stressful than the matchup is very horrendous inside the game. And as you can see, I did a controlled shot again with Dennis Law because his weak foot usage is very high. That means I'm going to score if I do a controlled shot. And one thing is, if you use a low power, the chances of you scoring a controlled shot with low power is very high. That's like 90% chance of you scoring if you do a controlled low shot once you've reached very close to the goalkeeper. The chances of you scoring is very high. And we have a corner. For corner, you just need players with high set piece taking like Pello, and if you are fortunate, sometimes you score. Even though I've provided certain tricks in the past. So yeah guys, like, share, subscribe, join Telegram channel, group link inside the video description. And yeah, I'm gonna drop gameplays without or with whenever I feel like. I'll just drop. I don't know, I'm kind of bored of the game already, so I don't feel the passion I used to have uploading videos anymore. I'm bored of the game, honestly. There is nothing new, so you know, whenever I feel like dropping something, I'll upload on the channel. So join the Telegram channel. Whenever I feel like dropping something on YouTube, I'll upload. But I think this might be the last video in a while. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind today and drop another video. I don't know, probably this video would be the last video in 2 weeks. I don't know. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when I'll upload next. And thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.